Medicine, a substance, especially in the form of a liquid or pill, that is a treatment for illness or injury. I've got a fever, so I need to take some medicine. Examine, to look at or consider a person or thing carefully and in detail in order to discover something about them. The research examined the effect of alcohol on long-term memory. Vomit. The content of your stomach has come up through your mouth. He's been vomiting all night after drinking too much alcohol. Terrible, very unpleasant or serious or bad. My mom was a terrible cook. Get rid of something or somebody. To remove something that you don't want any longer, or to find a way to make someone leave because you do not want the person to be with you anymore. We finally got rid of my little sister by telling her scary stories. Walk out of something. To leave an event, such as a meeting or a performance, because you're unhappy, angry, or disapprove of something. All the parents walked out of the meeting. On-call room. If a worker, such as a doctor, is in the on-call room, he or she is available to work or make official visit at any time when needed. She is a doctor, so she often works overtime in the on-call room at the weekend. Situation. The set of things that are happening and the condition that exists at a particular time and place. My sister has a good situation as a teacher in the local school. Something feels terrible because of the seafood. He vomits many times. He wanted to get rid of the situation, so he called the nurses. Unfortunately, no one replied to him. Samson decides to walk out of the sick room and find a doctor. He makes his way to the on-call room, but there is no one there. He goes back to his sick room. Luckily, he sees a girl with long black hair. He looks at her and says, nurse! Nurse, help me. The nurse takes him into the room for a checkup. She says, you can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat white rice now. Samson eats 10 bowls of rice and takes medicine. His stomach then gets better. He sleeps and dreams about Ming-Wong. traditional, following or belonging to the custom or way of behaving.
Hôm nay chúng ta cùng tìm hiểu về một cấu trúc câu to get rid of something or somebody, có nghĩa là muốn thoát khỏi một ai đó hoặc một điều gì đó. Ví dụ trong story chúng ta có câu He wants to get rid of this situation, so he calls the nurses. Có nghĩa là anh ấy muốn thoát ra khỏi cái tình huống éo le này nên anh ấy đã gọi cho những cô y tá. Một ví dụ khác, chúng ta có câu mục tiêu của phương pháp này đó là để thoát khỏi cái mùi ghê tởm này luôn. The purpose of this method is to get rid of this terrible smell. Các bạn cùng đọc lại theo anh nhé. The purpose of this method is to get rid of this terrible smell. Alright, good job. Các bạn nhớ viết 3 câu sử dụng cấu trúc này trong vở và chụp ảnh gửi vào trong nhóm lớp nha.